Hey, everyone! It's Taylor Swift here, and today, I'm going to share something with you that I don't often talk about, my secret to keeping up my energy for those 3-hour concerts on tour. You know, everyone thinks being a pop star is all glam and sequins, but there's a lot more to it than just showing up and singing. I mean, when you're performing night after night, traveling from city to city, handling media interviews, rehearsals, and all of that, let's just say it's not as easy as it looks. So, the big question is, how do I keep my energy up during those long shows and late nights? Well, I'm finally ready to tell you what's been keeping me going and helping me perform at my best, even when I'm feeling tired or run down. And the truth is, it's something that a lot of people overlook but is so important. It's all about keeping your metabolism in check. Sounds simple, right? But let me tell you, it makes all the difference. The reason I stay energetic is that I pay close attention to how my body is processing food and turning it into energy. When my metabolism is running smoothly, I'm able to have consistent energy throughout the day, and no crash. But when it's sluggish, that's when you feel exhausted, like you're walking around with a cloud over your head all day. I've learned this the hard way over the years, but trust me, maintaining a healthy metabolism is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Now, you might be wondering, Taylor, what's your secret to keeping your metabolism in check? Well, it's a few things. First off, I don't just rely on coffee or sugary snacks to get me through the day. I mean, sure, coffee is great, but there's only so much it can do for you before you're crashing again. Instead, I focus on natural, steady energy that's long-lasting. One of my secret weapons has been Myelin. If you're not familiar with it, it's an all-natural supplement that helps support your metabolism and provides energy without the crashes. When I started using Myelin, I honestly noticed a huge difference. No more midday slumps or feeling tired halfway through rehearsals. I can keep my energy up throughout the entire performance, and it's made a huge difference in how I feel both on and off stage. So, if you've ever felt that drain of energy, or like you've been running on fumes, I highly recommend giving Myelin a try. It's like having your own personal backstage pass to unlimited energy. So, with that little plug for Myelin, let's get into the actual tricks that help me keep my energy up on tour. Tip number 1 is pretty simple, but so effective: water is your best friend. Seriously. I know it sounds basic, but water is absolutely essential for keeping your body functioning at its best. When I'm on tour, I drink water all day long, before, during, and after shows. I always keep a bottle with me and make sure I'm sipping throughout the day, especially before hitting the stage. Hydration is key, and when you're performing for 3 hours, you need to make sure your body stays hydrated. Dehydration can cause fatigue, headaches, and even impact your vocal cords, which is not something I want during a live performance. So, tip number 1, drink your water. Keep hydrated, and you'll feel so much better. Next up is tip number 2, fuel your body with the right foods. This one's super important because I've learned that eating junk food all the time doesn't give me the energy I need to perform at my best. When I'm on the road, I make sure I'm eating nutrient-dense meals that give me lasting energy. I focus on things like lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats, and tons of veggies. I try to avoid too much processed food, because I've found that it just doesn't fuel my body the way I need it to. And trust me, the last thing you want is to be sluggish when you're about to hit the stage in front of thousands of fans. So, I make sure to keep my meals balanced and full of whole foods that will keep my metabolism and energy running smoothly. And speaking of food, I've learned over the years that it's important to eat breakfast. I know, you're probably like, of course, Taylor. We all know breakfast is important. But what I'm saying is that breakfast is my kickstart to the day. I make sure I eat something rich in protein, healthy fats, and carbs, like scrambled eggs with avocado or a smoothie with protein powder and fruits. It's not about restricting myself, it's about giving my body the fuel it needs to get going and keep me going throughout the day. A good breakfast sets me up for success and keeps me energized through rehearsals and interviews. Now, let's talk about the power of rest, tip number 3. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. I cannot stress this enough. When you're on the road and traveling all the time, it's easy to let sleep fall by the wayside. I get it. But I've learned that when I don't get enough sleep, I'm not at my best, and my energy suffers. I aim to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, even if I have a crazy schedule. Sleep is my body's way of recovering and recharging. When I get that solid rest, I wake up feeling ready to take on whatever the day brings. And that's why I've made sleep a priority. If I'm well rested, I can give my all during every performance. It's about quality sleep, not quantity. I know it can be tough with a busy schedule, but if I'm not getting that rest, it's like running on empty. So, tip number 3, get enough sleep. Your body will thank you. Okay, now let's be real for a second. Even with all these tips, there are days when I'm just feeling tired. Maybe I didn't sleep enough, maybe my energy's low, or maybe it's just the crazy schedule of being on tour. And that's when I turn to Midolin. It's helped me stay consistent with my energy levels, so I don't feel like I'm constantly dragging myself through the day. With Midolin, I've noticed a huge improvement in my energy. It helps fuel my metabolism and keeps me going, without those awful crashes you get from energy drinks or too much caffeine. I can't recommend it enough. If you're tired of feeling sluggish or drained, Midolin is definitely worth trying. Now, let's move on to tip number 4, keep your mindset positive. It might sound a little cheesy, but it's so true. When I'm feeling tired, the best thing I can do is remind myself of what I'm doing. I'm living my dream, performing in front of amazing people, and getting to do what I love. So, every time I feel exhausted, I stop for a second and think, this is why I'm here. That mental shift gives me a huge boost of energy and keeps me going. Positivity and gratitude really do have an impact on your physical energy. It's like magic. And finally, tip number 5, stay active off stage. I know it seems counterintuitive to move around when you're tired, but trust me, it works. I make sure I'm staying active during the day, whether it's by going for a walk or doing some light stretching. It gets the blood flowing and helps me feel more energized. I also make sure to take breaks during the day to rest and recharge when needed. It's all about balance. Staying active when I'm not performing helps me maintain my energy and stay sharp. So, there you have it, my top tips for staying energized on tour. Drink plenty of water, fuel your body with the right foods, get enough sleep, keep a positive mindset, and stay active offstage. And don't forget to add Midolin to your routine for that extra energy boost. It's seriously been a game changer for me, and I think it can help you too. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs an energy boost. And hey, if you want more behind-the-scenes tips, go ahead and binge-watch my other videos. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay hydrated, stay energized, and keep shining. You've got this.